You know, the most expensive aspect of marketing is inevitably advertising. But how necessary is advertising? Consider this. Fashion group ZARA reported an annual profit in excess of $4 billion in 2018-19 with no advertising budget. Retailer Costco generated revenues in excess of $86 billion in 2019 with no traditional advertising budget. These are two of many examples of successful businesses that no longer rely on traditional advertising. Try this story for size. In 2017-18, Procter and Gamble reduced its advertising budget in Europe by $750 million, sacking 50 advertising agencies along the way. In that same year, their sales in Europe increased by 3%. At the very least, this suggests that a lot of investment in advertising, or at least a lot of the investment of Procter and Gamble, is wasted. Did you know that internationally, advertising budgets were expected to grow by 4.5% in 2019, but only grew by 3.6%, despite a booming US economy and recovery elsewhere in the world? At the very least, this suggests that advertising budgets, and perhaps advertising more generally, is under review. You might not be surprised to know that in 2019, 55% of all advertising was digital. This demonstrates a shift away from traditional advertising, perhaps not surprising, given the superior targeting and accountability of digital advertising. This is perhaps not surprising given the superior targeting and accountability of digital advertising. And consider these numbers. Repeat customers spend 300% more than first-time customers. Repeat customers refer 50% more often than first-time customers. Referred customers spend 25% more than non-referred customers. And repeat customers are 5 times easier to convert than first-time customers. These numbers provide an insight into one of the many reasons why advertising budgets are in decline, and that is the increasing focus on the lifetime value of a customer, which involves very little in the way of advertising after the initial inquiry. And what about these numbers? 84.5% of businesses have content marketing strategies. 61% of consumers are influenced by custom content. And content has been found to create 3 times more leads for 62% less investment than traditional advertising. These numbers point to a second reason why advertising is in decline: the popularity of content as an alternative to advertising. And there are many more reasons why advertising is in decline, including the lack of science in advertising. The fact is, however, traditional advertising is still necessary, but less and less so. And even digital advertising is less essential today than many thought it might be. For more on the future of advertising and the alternatives to advertising, visit www.djohncarlsonesq.com. That's www.djohncarlsonesq.com. Or you can email me, johnc@djohncarlsonesq.com. That's johnc@djohncarlsonesq.com. I'm John Carlson. Thanks for listening.